Hey, just wanted to throw this out there before we get to today's hunt. I've got about 20 hours on this Deus now, really liking it. I got to my site this morning, and the first thing I did is I buried a penny at 9 inches in that soil, which is very different soil than I have here in my yard. I've got my test garden back here, but it's very different soil at that site. So I buried that penny, tried all the different modes on the Deus, even tried a couple of them that I've uploaded. My favorite one so far is the deep mode on the Deus. I've been tweaking with that a little bit and really want to shoot deeper at this site. It paid off, as you'll find out. Check it out. Hunting very near the railroad tracks here, and I've scoured this place with the E-Track and the F-19. Just got a real solid signal down here. It's about 80 signal, and I'm guessing it's about, what is that? Only about 6 inches down. Just pulled this out. The crow's not too happy that I'm here. You know, I've dug one very similar to this. I have the matching set now, I think. Dug one very similar at the very same site. This one has that little flange in there. It's a nice old buckle. Pretty close to 9 inches down in this hole. Decent signal too. Little toe tap. One's a little bit smaller than I'm used to seeing. Nice old piece of toe tap right there. All right. Here's another nice strong 80 signal on the Deus, about 5 inches down, just came out of the pile. Yeah, that's an old fork piece. See if there's anything on it. Doesn't look like it. Piece of silverware. Yeah, it's got some age on it for sure. And it continues to fish things out of the ground that I have missed on previous multiple hunts out here. Little piece of a harmonica reed, little one. Yeah, it's been around a while. Awesome. Yeah, this is working out really well. This thing's sniffing out all these goodies out of the iron here. This place is loaded with iron. We'll keep going. And right down in that hole, about 5 inches down, another solid signal, another toe tap. Might have the matching set now. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with the depth on this thing. Right now I'm in deep mode, and I've touched the sensitivity up a notch or two. I brought the discrimination down a notch or two.
Just kind of playing with things, tinkering with things. And look at this. I know it's a shotgun shell at the bottom of that hole. It's a shotgun shell. That's exactly where it came from, guys. Look at this. Look at that. That's got to be a foot down. Every bit of a foot on a shotgun shell. Let's pull it out of there. Yeah, it's a nice big thick brass base. Look how green it is. Huh. Well, if they can get that at a foot, I should be able to find a button or a bullet, don't you think? That is just amazing. Well, let me keep tinkering with this thing, gang. I'm gonna show you my settings one of these days here. I'm just kind of tinkering a lot with it and figuring out what gives me a little extra depth, what gives me better separation. Right now, I'm super impressed. We'll keep going. And again, just a whisper of a signal on the dais, way down there, bottom of the hole. And I thought I saw something good. Where is it? There we go, right there. Oh yeah, that's something good, all right. Looks like another pulled bullet. Yes, indeed. 3-ringer. Man, that came from deep. Look at that. Let me measure that. The pinpointer in there. There it is. About 10 inches deep. Holy cow. Very nice. All right. Chalk up the first Civil War relic for the dais. One of many more to come, hopefully. Awesome. Working through some thicker woods here. Had to get out of the heat. Getting ready to head back to the car. Got a decent signal here, about an 85 to 90. Down here about 7 inches. Just pulled this out of my pile. Don't know what it is yet. J-hook. Yes, sir. That's awesome. Nice complete J-hook. Haven't dug one of those in a while. That's an awesome find right there. All right, well, time to head back to the car. It was definitely a fun hunt with the dais at the old Civil War site. I shall return. And here's a look at today's trash finds. A lot of shotgun shells, a lot of deep shotgun shells out there. And the old screw caps that sound really good. Found a lot of these little cartridges, a lot of little bullets, modern bullets, deep foil, pull tab, couple of Lincolns, and some iron nails. These are pretty tricky. I'm learning how to figure out what's iron and what's a good signal, because sometimes the iron can sound pretty good on the dais. But all in all, not too bad for a 6-hour hunt. Let's get on to the good stuff. All right, let's take a look at the goodies from today's hunt. Not a bad hunt for 6 hours on the field. I've hit this area several times with the E-Track and the Fisher F-19. Always something left in the ground, and the dais did a good job of fishing them out today. Couple of interesting things on these finds. This buckle is very similar to one that I found in the very same area about a year ago. So I now have the matching set. This one that I had found last year was all folded up. This one's in much better condition, and if you look really closely at the flange here, there's a patented date on there. You're probably not going to see it on the camera. July 29th, 1887 is the patent date on there. So pretty cool little find. Nice to have the matching set. Nice that the flange was still left on that one. Couple of toe taps here. The bigger one actually has a patent date on it as well. See if I can pull this up for you. Really hard to see once again, but patented November 29th, 1850 something. I can't quite make out the last number, but it's 1850s. So this might have been left behind by one of the soldiers that rolled through the area. Interesting to see the uneven pattern for where the nails were pushed in. Anyway, love finding those. And there was a fork from the same area. Not sure on the age on this one. I don't think it's too terribly old, maybe turn of the century. And onto the lead here, I did find a smashed musket ball. It looks like a fired musket ball anyway. Did find a little buck ball out there as well. And a nice 3-ringer. This one was definitely pulled. You can see the pull mark at the top. The bullet puller went down the barrel. A little drill that screwed into that and pulled that bullet right out. Otherwise, so it's never been fired. Otherwise, it's in really nice shape. Loved finding that. And of course, the knapsack J-hook. They used these for a lot of different things, but they used them mostly to fasten the knapsack on their backs. Always nice to find those complete. Gave a real nice signal. A little bit of harmonica reed out there as well. So a little bit of everything on this hunt, gang. Had a good time out there. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.